All right, I'm ready to go. I am ready to do some place value with you. So you're like, I already got this. I already got place value figured out. There's the ones, and then there's the tens, and then there's the hundreds, and then there's the, what's next? Did you say, what? Say it. Cats? Dogs? Snow? No. All right, let's go through this again then. All right, we have the ones. It is called the base 10 because, oh my gosh, as we go to the left on the place value chart, it just gets multiplied by 10 each time. We have 1 times 10 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. 100 times 10. We need 10 of these. What are we going to have? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10, 100, which is the same thing as 1,000. Okay, and it just keeps going. So what if we go the other way? What happens? Well, if we multiply by 10 when we're going this way, what do you think we're going to do when we go the other way on the place value chart? So we have 100. We're not going to multiply by 10. What do you think is going to happen? Because it's coming to you in 3, 2, 1. Boom! We are going to divide that into 10 parts. So if we take 100 and we divide it into 10 equal parts, each part is going to be worth what? Each part is going to be worth 10. Yeah, and that gives us our tens place. And then, okay, now we keep going. We take our 10 and we divide it into 10 equal parts. Oh, it's so nice. It's already divided up for me. Each one of those parts is worth how much? 1. Yup. Okay, but you know what? We're not going to stop there. So what if we take 1 and we divide that up into 10 equal parts? And you're like, wait, what? What are we going to do? Okay, that is not going to be a whole number. No, it's not. It's going to be part of a number. It's going to be a fraction or otherwise known as a decimal. So look what I did. I took that 1 and showing you that that's like $1 right there. Right here, that's $1. So if we take $1 and chop it up into 10 parts, each part's going to be worth what? Well, not $1 anymore. I'd have to think in cents. Okay, so if I take that, divide it up into 10 parts, 1 divided into 10 equal parts, there it is. It's 1 fraction bar 10. That division sign just turns into a fraction bar because now we don't have $1 anymore. Now we have 1/10 of $1, which in money, if you write it as a decimal, is written like this. You might say, no, that's just a 1. Well, yeah, but there's really a ghost 0 hanging out there saying, hi guys, I'm here. I just sometimes am not written, okay? And then you have the 10 center. What is worth 10 cents? The dime. All right, then if I take that and I divide the dime up into 10 equal parts, it's already done for me. What is it going to be worth now? Well, not much. I am now at one of those little guys worth 1 cent. That's 1 fraction bar 100. 1/100th. And if I write that as a decimal in money, there it is, 0.01. Read as 1/100th. And there's my penny. Okay, so there we have the place value system taken to another level. We went and got parts or fractions of a number. Isn't that cool? Yes, it is. So let's try practicing making some. Okay, so if this is 1 now, because that used to represent 100 for us. But remember that now we're going to really look closely at this 1 and think of it as what? $1 or 100 cents. All right, so we're going to use our place value piece here to represent 1. Okay, $1 or 1. And then this here is not going to be just 10. It's going to be a 10th. And then this is going to be 100th of the dollar, okay? It's a fraction of the dollar. So if we're trying to make 3 and 56/100ths, what is that going to look like? So you could use your Number Pieces app to make this number. Pause the video, try it, and then come back to me, okay? Because here I go. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. There's 3. And now I need 56/100ths. Okay, there's a TH there. That means they're really small 56 hundredths. So I need 56 of these guys. I don't want to drag out 56 of those. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, or maybe you're like, yeah, I do. I would totally do it. Well, don't. Because there are these that I can use to make it quicker. The tenths. Well, no, it doesn't say tenths, but these right here, this is worth 10 hundredths. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it over and say there's 10, there's 10 hundredths, another 10 hundredths, another 10 hundredths, another 10 hundredths, and another 10 hundredths, and I'm at 50 hundredths. And then 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So now let's practice writing it. Write what this number is on a sheet of paper without writing in words. Ready? Go. Okay, here I go. In 3, 2, 1. All right, I have 3 ones right here. 1, 2, 3. And decimal point. I have part of a whole one. I don't have a whole nother one. I have 56 hundredths. So I could just write 56 hundredths. See how this is the hundredth spot? There are 56 of those hundredths. Or I could even look at it as 356 hundredths. Yeah, 3 and 56 hundredths. So what's really cool on this decimal number is this 5 is in the tenths place, and look at, I actually have 5 tenths. And then I have 6 in the hundredths, and I actually have 6 hundredths. It's really cool. I could also write it as a mixed number. I have 3 and how many hundredths? Do I just have 1? No. 2? No. 50? No. I have 56. So I could write 3.56 or 3 and 56 hundredths. All right. Okay, let's try it again. Try to make 4 and 3 tenths. All right, here we go. Pause the video. Try it out, because here I go. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I need 3 tenths. All right, am I pulling these guys? No, that's a hundredth. Tenths. Tenths of a dollar. So this right here is going to be a tenth. Because see, that's worth a tenth of the dollar. So there I go, a tenth, and I need 3 of those. Okay, and now let's try to write it. So try to write it before I do. Here I go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have 4. And how many tenths? I'm going to write it as a mixed number first. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't even get to that, because it says tenths. So I'm going to go ahead and write tenths. I don't just have 1 tenth, 2 tenths. I have 3 tenths. All right? Or, you know, I could count up all these tenths, and there'd be a lot of them, wouldn't there? There'd be like 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, and 3 more. That's 10 times 4, 40, plus 3 more. That's 43 tenths sitting there. Or I could write it as a decimal, 4 ones, and part of another. How much do I have of another? Well, do I have 0, 3? Do I just have 3 hundredths? No. I have 3 tenths. Okay, so I just write my 3 in the tenth spot right here. And if you wanted to check out the hundredths, well, this is a ghost 0. Are there 30 hundredths sitting right there? Yes. I could even look at it as a whole number here, 430 hundredths. Yeah, there are, if I were to count up every single square. How cool is that? All right, one other thing. What if it's not written in words? What if it's already written as a decimal number? Would you know what to pull over? Go ahead and try and pull it over. Pause the video. All right, here I go. I'm going 1, 2, and 56 hundredths. Now, oh my gosh, wait a second. Did I do that one? I think I did right here. There it is. That's the first one. Okay, let's try a different one. Let's go to that guy right there. 3.04. Go ahead and bring it over. See what you think. Use the app, and here I go. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Oh, wait a second. These are worth 10 hundredths. That over there says 4 hundredths. It's the really small guys. So there's 100th, 200th, 300th, and 400th. Would you know how to write that as a mixed number? If you don't, let's do it now. I have 3. And are those tenths? No, those are hundredths. How many of them? 4. And there we have it. 3 and 4 hundredths. All right, good work. We are now working fractions and decimals. Oh, yeah.